Capitan, I have been thinking. The Caribbean is very nice this time of year. And you heading, Capitan?
Welcome to the Morning Buzz with Bam Bam. Oh yeah. That was the first toke from the weed pen. Let's see what kind of mischief we can get into this morning. No, I'm just kidding. We're not getting into mischief. We're trying to prevent that shit. Oh. Make stop for armor. Gotta stop at the arcade. Gotta do the morning business, right? I already did the shit shower and shaved, alright? Got the morning coffee, getting through that. I'm a little bit talkative, seeing as how I got to know it. It's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, check them out.
This guy is my favorite ammunition guy, okay? The stuff that comes out of his mouth, priceless, honestly.
Fortune favors the prepared individual.
If you've ever heard this guy sit there
a
and...
little bitty weapon just ain't enough.
I like it when he sits there and he says, there should be at least 2 more Second Amendments. That's more than true. There's no borders and they want to take the guns. I don't think so. You ain't taking my guns. Fuck you. Oh. You want my guns? You can pry them from my cold, dead fucking hands. Right? I sent an email to the fucking liberal government, told them that one. You want my fucking guns? Come get them from my cold, dead fucking hands, bud. He hasn't ripped me back. Shame. I was looking forward to an email back. I even penned a letter to that motherfucker. Right to the liberal government. I did. Sent it right to Ottawa. If you want my guns, come and get them from my cold, dead hands. Them motherfuckers didn't even eat. They didn't send me nothing back. Not even a thank you, not even a... They didn't acknowledge the letter, nothing. They didn't even send a cop to the house to say, like, hey, we need your guns. No. Nothing. Like, Danielle Smith pretty much gave Justin Trudeau the finger and said, come to Alberta and try to take the guns from Albertans and see what happens. Justin Trudeau hasn't told us to give our guns back since. No. He won't dare fucking try to make that threat to us ever again. Guaranteed. No. That shit don't work here in Alberta. No. That don't fly here. That might fly somewhere else, but that won't fly in Alberta. Nope. We fly in the skies of Alberta. Alright? We have air bases here in Alberta, and we have guns, and we have wildlife, and we have beautiful landscape and everything else, and we have, you know, we're civilized people here, right? We don't use our guns to go crazy on people. Like, there's no reason to take our fucking guns. We don't have fucking, like, we're civilized people here. We fucking hunt. Like, we're fucking drunk ass rednecks, okay? We smoke weed, we'll drink a bunch of beer, and then we're going fucking hunting for deer, okay? And ducks, alright? And then our drunk ass is somehow making it up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to go fishing with our buddies until about 6 a.m. so we can go get drunk again and hit the beer store at 10. Like, we'll go home and take a nap from about 6 until 10, seriously. Like, I'm telling you, the redneck life, right? Like, that's living off the land, okay? Like, that's what we do. We're not running around trying to shoot each other, no. I don't got time for that shit. You know, we might yell at each other, sure. We might fight each other, but we use our fists, right? We got hockey games to solve our problems, right? You think you're better than me? Fucking get on the ice, bud. I'll fucking see you on the ice. Skates up. Let's go. Right? Like, that's our big talk. Oh no. We're not... I'm not saying, like, Canadians are harmless. But we're definitely not aggressive. You know? We're not the aggressive type. We're pretty laid back. We're pretty chill. We love our weed, I'll tell you that much. And we love our beer. Like, I've never met, like, a more true, like, a real Canadian somewhat has either, like, beer or weed and hockey somewhere in their life. One of the three is there. Like a real Canadian. Like, I'm not talking a paper stamped Canadian or anything like that. I'm talking like a truly born, like, we were born here Canadian. Yeah. We've either got beer running through our veins, weed, and we know who's playing the next hockey game and what time, and we know where our hockey team stands, right? And hockey is number one politics to us, okay? For me, I haven't been following much of the NHL this year. I know my Leafs are doing okay, but I'm not really concerned. Unless they do something impressive like make the fucking playoffs this year. Right? Every single year, I've been a Leafs fan, I don't know how many years now, 36, 37 years? And, alright, fuck this. This is gonna piss me off. I've been a Leafs fan 37 years. Okay. And every single year, they'll do good, like, right before Christmas time and whatnot, and they'll get our hopes up, and then after Christmas, they're unpredictable. And it's like, are you gonna win tonight? Are you guys gonna actually play tonight? Or are you guys gonna shit the bed tonight? Or are you guys gonna pretend to play tonight? Like, are you here for the paycheck? It's like, seriously, it's like we could put a junior team out there some nights. It's like, you get frustrated and you're just like, oh, it's not even worth watching the fucking game. It's like, I'd rather play the fucking game online rather than watch. Like, I don't want to pay money to see these fucking wannabes. I call them wannabes now, basically, because that's what they are. Right? Like, anybody who sits there and dances around and won't do your job when you're getting paid $3 and $4 million, like, fuck, man. Give me $3 and $4 million and I'll fucking play my heart out in hockey. Like, some of these guys, they don't understand. Like, some of those guys don't understand that, you know, most of us grew up, like literally grew up idolizing the NHL and idolizing hockey and played street hockey and eat, sleep, and dreamed hockey and went to school and rushed our schoolwork just so we could rush home and get on the street and play hockey. And the shit we would talk to each other at school was like, was hockey, right? And like, you used to like, we never really fought in school. We'd more or less challenge each other. Be like, if you think you're better than us, we'll see you after school. We'll see you on the street. On the street, whatever happens on the street doesn't matter, right? Because at school we used to get suspended. You guys all know that. And that's what we were afraid of, because our parents would ground us if we got suspended. And grounding means we couldn't go outside to play, which means no hockey. So, what do? We'd challenge each other at school, and we'd lip each other off at school, and we'd be like, well, we'll see you after school. You know, sometimes, one time, we carried our nets for 4 blocks, okay? Our gear and our nets we carried for 4 blocks to go and play another team, and to kick the shit out of each other, alright? And that's just what we did growing up as kids. You guys nowadays, I don't know what's wrong nowadays with everybody. They're weak. Like, you can't even pronounce it any other fucking way. Like, it's just like literally society that's growing up right now is fucking weak compared to my society that grew up. Man, we were outside until fucking dark, man. There wasn't a chance going inside. Are you kidding me? You didn't want to go inside. Your fucking parents had shit for you to do if you went inside. Seriously. And there wasn't no watching the TV and fucking video gaming, just like nowadays. That's why I'm taking advantage of it. And that's why I spend so much time in it. Like, I'm literally, when I think about it, my situation, yeah, it sucks. But I also have an opportunity to do something that I always wanted to do when I was a fucking kid. Now I'm gonna take advantage of it and make something of it and do something. And hopefully,
Now she looks pretty, but
you know,
not in like a girly way.
hopefully it takes me somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. I'll take my friends with me. Closed cover, open. Let's go open. Yeah. Definitely going with the skull shifter.
That's an attractive bite.
There we go.
For a serious hardened criminal.
Oh, and big shout out to Roma Army. I'm sorry they banned you on Twitter. I told you they'd do it. Right? I warned you. They don't like our free speech. Right? She's from Alberta as well. She's a Calgarian. She has a very open and free mouth, just like Bam. Yeah, she has no filter, and Bam has no filter, so I know it's only a matter of time probably before YouTube turns around and is like, listen, censor, guaranteed. But I haven't gotten a warning yet, so there we go. Let's deliver this one, hopefully. Now, the hell? Oh, yeah, right. I'm registered as CEO. Blonde moment. See? We're not allowed to say shit like that anymore. Apparently that's offensive. Fuck. Are you kidding me? I grew up getting offended on a daily basis. Like, we went to school and got offended by our teachers. And, like, we had tough skin. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with society nowadays. Like, everything offends everybody? Fuck. You wouldn't have survived growing up when I grew up. Fuck no. Like, some of you, honestly, like, you wouldn't have survived an hour growing up in my fucking, no. And that's reality. Like, what the hell's going on here? I didn't even know I set that alarm. Phone was going ape shit. Vibrating all over the fucking place. My phone's all lighting up. I was like, what the hell is that thing doing? Phone was like, it looked like it was convulsing. So far this morning, it's a decent lobby. Nobody's misbehaving, which is good. See, Bam knows what's going on in the lobby. I read this thing called the newsfeed. I'm a nerd. I have this thing called ADD and ADHD, and so it kind of and it's enhanced. Like, it's worse than the average person's. But anyways, the thing is, it's a gift because I use it to my advantage. So when I'm playing a game like this, for instance, I can multitask, and I can read everything that's going on, and I can still drive at the same time. It's weird. Like, I don't even know how it happens, but I can explain it to you guys, okay? Instead of bragging about it, right? Like, I don't want you guys to think that I'm bragging about it, like I'm super special and blah 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 blah. I know I'm special. I don't need to be told. Alright? This Taylor Swifties is acting up. You might have to get a visit. But I'd rather show my skills. You know? Like, I love doing that. I love broadcasting my talent and showcasing my talent. Plus, it gives me something to do. Like, for instance, honestly, it feels weird not, you know, if I'm not doing this, it just feels weird. Let's get the Sanctus out. I'm going for a ride. Oh yeah. Let's put on rock. Oh. No. Vegas? No, no, no. I don't work for other people. No, no, no. That's not happening. BAM doesn't work for other people. No. I work for the Federation of Alberta, that's it. I work for my own clan. My own clan members and only. I'll help them, but I'm fucking working for strangers. That's not gonna fucking happen. Taylor Swifties better quit his bullshit. If I get to the fucking base, and he's still killing people, I'm going for a ride. I'm going for a flight. Yep, we'll be airborne in no time.
This lot has civilian access. Welcome them on base.
Okay, people. So, just to give you a lowdown of what we do.
Okay, I'm on it. I'll be here.
Let's break this down. Okay. I'll show the profile. There it is. Right? There at the very bottom. LSPD. Right? Now, show you. See that one? BAM also belongs in this one. Okay? Now, that has 1,000 members. Okay? Here's what we do. Now, we do have a bad reputation, right? Because there are bad apples in the LSPD, as there are in any clans. Seriously. You can't police everybody. You can't even police your own fucking police unit, believe me. Okay? Trust me, I've had that problem inside my own unit before. Now, when there's bounties in the lobby, we go after that. Okay? When there's players who are specifically targeting random players, we go after people like that too, because then they're acting up. They're acting crazy. Because right now the lobby is cool and quiet, and people are enjoying the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are doing their own thing. You know, like, everybody's doing their own thing, but there is a bounty. Now, is he a high priority? No. That's why I'm not scrambling so fast. I'll get to him, and that's why I'm explaining to you guys. Like, he's in the middle of fucking nowhere, and there's nobody within a fucking fart in a mile near him, except for here. Okay? So, I'm not really concerned about that. But we do take care of. And then you look at, see, Taylor Swifties is getting her ass kicked by Smile of the Face 420. Alright? See, I would go, and normally you would think, like, oh, aren't you gonna get involved in that conflict? Like that seems to be a conflict. No. No way. You want to see what's happening here? Actually, we are gonna get involved in that conflict. Speak of the devil. They're trying to intercept a delivery. I'm also missing the plane.
MMI, we expect the unexpected.
Come on. Let's go. I'm trying to help this dude out. Let's see what the troublemaker is. It's hard to tell. Smile at the face. That's who it is. That's who we're going to be going after. It's not smiling face, it's the other two. The other two fucking knew better. No, we're gonna have to hit those guys. And make sure they smarten up. Like, I don't care if they're starting a war out here, but these guys shouldn't, like, this guy shouldn't have been chasing. They shouldn't have been chasing Smiley. Smiley was trying to do his thing. These fucking idiots. There's your warning shot, boys. Fuck around and find out. Oh, no, don't pop shots at me, man. I'm telling you, that's a wrong thing to do. Don't fucking start shit with me. I'm not even done morning coffee yet. See, Smiley's got his own backup now. I'm gonna leave the area. Those guys, I had to put a halt to what they were doing. They were going after Smiley, and Smiley was just turning around and doing his own thing. So, as long as they're not in the city causing war and causing problems, let them fucking have it. They want to fight it out there in the desert, give them shit, man. Give her. Right? If it gets too heated, we'll go visit them. That's how that's done. Now you guys wonder why we train so much and fly these things so much and shoot this shit so much, right? And you wonder how we're accurate? Well, that's why, because we're constantly training. Even when we're in our friends' lobbies and stuff like that, you still see us scrambling, and the little missions that we do, those are training for us. That's practice for this shit, right? For keeping the public lobby in line. See, right now I could go in the stealth mode, but I'm making a statement to the lobby that LSPD's in the air, and anybody who can start bullshit is gonna end up seeing us. This one turned around and ordered the no gear. This one's being bad news bears. We gotta take care of this situation. He's doing it right at the car meet too. Little asshole. Fucking guy decides to go postal and hostile. Fucking mentally ill. I'm not surprised, the world's starting to snap, man. This fucking asshole decides to be a hero. Holy fuck. Yeah, alright, and now I have your attention, do I? Okay. Perfect. Fuck, shoot that motherfucker. Come here, you limp dick motherfucker. I got something for you. Valentine's Day present, motherfucker. Come here. Motherfucker's got everybody after him. He pissed off the whole lobby, this one. He even pissed off me. I haven't even finished my fucking coffee. This motherfucker's dead. Don't you shoot at me, mother piece of shit. I'm gonna go get something. I'm gonna shove a savage so far up your fucking ass, I'll make it fucking spit out your goddamn mouth, man. This guy wants to be a psycho and a hero? I got you. Bam is savage. Fun facts. There's a little dark side to Bam. Don't piss Bam off. When Bam's mad, all hell breaks loose. Everybody's on this motherfucker now. You got SWAT down there. Look at Ann's down there in the fucking SWAT truck, right? On the Humvee there. Fucking local PD is on this motherfucker's right in the fucking parkade. He hiding like Bin Laden. He in a cave, motherfucker. You're not coming out of here alive, man. No, you're dead. You're coming out in a body bag, bro. No bracelets for you. Shit, we gotta bail from this party. We're smoking. It's too bad. That was getting heated just the way I like it. Fucking nice and toasty. We'll be back in action. We'll go get the SWAT truck, fuck. We'll go run his ass over. Don't shoot at me first thing of the fucking morning. Huh? Told you motherfuckers. Then the fuck over here it comes, man. I'm not even done morning coffee yet. And you fucking starting this shit with me? No. Not today. Where's this piece of shit? God, he's gone. Fucker left. Smart. Smart move on his part.
I take it this isn't a social call?
Nope.
Okay,
Clean
so
that
you're in
fucking
serious
mess up.
trouble, and you need my help. Okay, okay.
This asshole has my attention, though. The fuck are you doing, bud? Obviously, you got every fucking cop in the city after you right now. Fucking lucky that call got cleared over the radio, bud. See everybody? SWAT's no fucking joke, right? We know what the fuck we're doing. You mean you think you're gonna get away, but you're not, okay? Eventually, we're coming. And the truck don't stop either. As you heard, the truck is beefed up, right? And the truck is fully geared, okay? It's geared up for World War III, okay? Fully armored, can take a beating, and is fast as fuck. When this thing comes for you, it's your worst nightmare, right? So, just remember, when you want to be a bad player, or you want to get a bounty, Bad News Bears will come looking for you. Huh? The Bearmobile will come. This is the SWAT truck. Rule of thumb in GTA. Don't be bad, you won't get a visit from me. Okay? It's not only me.
Boss.
There's other people
Hi
you
there.
gotta worry about.
What can I do for you?
I'm not the only
Just
one.
let me know what you need.
Jeez. Do you guys think that I'm the only mercenary out there in GTA? Huh? No. No. Absolutely not. Hell no. Oh, there's plenty of clans out there that do the exact same as me. And they're more savage too. Like I'm nice. I like to think I'm nice, right? You know, I'm even pretty lenient, you know. I am. I mean, I let you guys away with a lot of shit. I do. Like right now, there's a little war going on down in there at LSIA, which there shouldn't be, and I should stick my nose in saying, hey boys, cut that shit out, but leave them be, let them do their own thing, you know? Sometimes you just gotta let things play out, right? The one guy wants to run around there with his loser cruiser and be a hero. Now he's got himself in the lion's den. So I'm going to let him learn his lesson, right? He wanted to be a hero and thought that he could go take down 3 people with his loser cruiser. Now he's going to find out the hard way. Some things you just let them play out their own thing, you know? Some things you have to know and read the map and know when things are going to work themselves out. You know? Some things just have that funny way of working themselves out. It polices itself, you know? Some of you need to understand when you go into the public lobby and you think, oh, I'm going to start killing random people, and this is fun, and this is easy. Well, some of those random people have been in the lobby probably for a while, and you piss off certain people, they're going to come after you, and they've got friends, right? And they're going to make your life rip ass hell. Okay? Believe me. And they'll boot you from the lobby. And then, if you piss off the right person, then you're likely to get lit up from the sky. You know? Like, so, I mean, there's all sorts of things can happen. So, when you, just general rule of thumb, okay? What I try to preach to everybody and try to dictate to you guys is treat others the way you want to be treated. Okay? Go in there, do your thing, have fun, okay? And just remember, ask yourself, would you want to be killed by a random idiot for doing your own thing? No. So, when you see somebody else doing their business stuff, right, and having fun and enjoying the game, leave them the fuck alone. Okay? Because the second you turn around and start ruining their game for them, I'm going to ruin your game for you. Right? That gives me full permission to be an asshole. Right? Then I get to be a savage. Right? So, And the other thing, another warning to you guys. Tryhards and griefers beware, okay? Don't come into my lobbies starting shit and then go cry on my channel about getting griefed by me or bullied by me, okay? Because I'll explain it to you very slowly, one more time. I am the bully's bully, okay? Not by choice. This is me, okay? I grew up getting bullied and shit like that. And I was a small kid in hockey. I had to fight through everything, okay? And then I became an enforcer. So, it was installed in me. It's not a life choice, okay? I carried it on. Now I do it. I do it for the better good, okay? I don't go around. You don't see me turn around and going after all the weak players and ruining the game for them, do you? No. I could, right? I could easily do that. We know that. I could easily abuse all my skills and talents and go and cause grief and havoc in the lobby. Would I? No. No. That's because it's not me. I can't do it. It's just not in. It's not in me. I got morals and values. You know. But don't come into my lobbies when I'm doing online lobby oversight. Cause bullshit. And then when I turn around and tune you up, don't fucking cry on my fucking channel and call me a fucking bully and shit like that. No, 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 no. It's not how that works. Because don't forget, I got your bad actions on record, right? And you're shooting at my fucking building. Really? You motherfuckers? You better quit this shit. You better cut this shit out right now. Like, they don't think that I can hear the bullets hitting the glass? Like, you guys hit my fucking office window twice. Not to mention you fucking... Now you're activating out of sight 3 times. This motherfucker wants me dead. This is fucking green piece of shit. Fucking Tromblot. See? Even being number 1, you get number 1 assholes coming after you, fuck. Look it. You don't even have to start shit with people, okay? You just have to have the LSPD clan tag beside your fucking name and they come after you, okay? Like, that's the game. That's my reality. You know what I mean? Like, you guys wonder why I move around the map so fucking fast all the time, okay? I've had to, alright? For a long time. And for years now.
General.
I'm gonna break this motherfucker's heart right now, though. Watch. Ooh. No wonder why people are leaving the lobby. How come they're able to use that, but I'm not? Interesting. He's still hitting the building, too. That's okay. That's my other alarm. I'm supposed to take my happy pills now. I don't want to take the happy pills anymore. Happy pills are giving me fucking bad sleeping nightmares. Yeah. That's facts too. Like, a couple of the fucking pills they have me on, I don't like them. They fucking fuck with my sleep. Like the other night, for instance, I went to sleep and I was falling off the fucking top of a building, for fuck's sakes. Like, what the fuck was I doing up on the top of a building in the beginning? Like, it was scary. Like, I woke up before I hit the ground, obviously, but still. garage number 3 is wrong. No. If we're coming out of here alive, we need serious wheels to keep us safe. Okay. Bam Bam is always prepared. Everywhere you... Here's my advice to you guys, okay? When you're doing lobby oversight, you want to join the LSPD, you want to do what we do, okay? Everywhere you come out from, you need to be prepared, okay? When I say prepared, you need to be prepared to die, okay? Literally. You need to have shit that's going to keep you alive out of your one spot so you can get to your safe spot. You always need something. I always have. I always am prepared. Now, see, I lose track of where things are thanks to my ADD. I can only store so much stuff up there in my brain. You gotta forgive me. My brain went wild with information searching ever since the internet was born. Okay? Because to me, when I was in grade 7, the internet came alive to the general public. Okay? And then my favorite place to go was the library, anyways. And no, we didn't have the internet at home. Many of us didn't. Okay? So many of us didn't. Not at first, anyways. But you could get free access if you went to the public library, which I already went to anyways as a nerd, right? And I was always into books, and I was always looking stuff up, so I got to go on the internet. And so the internet was my playground. And so I always was constantly researching things, especially news articles and politics, and like I'd look things up and I'd fact check things, and my brain is just like overloaded with information now. There it is. Haha. Told you guys. They could try to kill me. And they do. Right? Just ask Wendy. I have my enemies. Right? They zap me. They've zapped me for years. If they really want me dead, they'll zap me. I wouldn't be surprised if 2 or 3 of them aren't parked outside my building trying to snipe the fucking shit out of me, because we already heard the shots at the building. We're leaving. Fuck them. Bye. Damn, it's out of here. See ya. I know they're in that building right there. Later. And this vehicle, okay. Ooh. I did not mean to. That was pure fucking accident. Like, seriously, that. You guys seen that shit? That was not. I did not do that on purpose. That motherfucker came out of nowhere just like a deer. I tried to avoid hitting that motherfucker. I thought I avoided hitting that motherfucker. That's why I was surprised to see it. I look at the news feed and it's like, Bam has killed so-and-so, Robo something. I'm like, how? Fuck. Ooh, see? Don't even clip the train, okay? Even when you think you got an indestructible vehicle like this one, nah, that train will make you humble. Yeah. It'll put you in your place real fast. It'll remind you that it's 70,000 tons of steel moving fast on a set of rails. Yeah. Moving steel and weight, oh my god, I've learned so much about weight all my life that weight is so scary. Like, I can't even drive truck anymore nowadays. Even if I was medically cleared to, I just wouldn't, like, I wouldn't be able to, because as a professional driver, over the years I've seen like how addicted we became to our cell phones, and how people are acting with their phones when they drive. And you don't think that we can see what you do? Oh my god, we can see everything that you do. You understand? Like, when you drive truck, we're above you guys. And that's not saying like, oh hey, we're above you, blah blah blah. No, we're literally above your fucking eye levels and shit like that. We can see inside your vehicles as we're driving and you're driving. We can see what you're doing as you're driving. And I've seen some of the shit that you guys do when you drive, and it scares the shit out of me. Why? I'll tell you why it scares the shit out of me, because I'm the one that's fully loaded, okay? I'm the one that now has to pay extra responsibility to what you're doing on the road, because you're not paying responsibility to what you're doing on the road. Now I have to make sure that I have to slow down even slower in case you turn around and decide that you're going to clip the guardrail and be an idiot because you're texting on your phone, and then the reaction will be that your vehicle will come in front of the truck, and then I have two choices. I either have to hit you or slam on the brakes and shit like that if I'm going too fast. So many different scenarios can get played out, right? I had too many, like I started getting too many close calls even like just before the whole COVID bullshit. It got to the point where it was 2019. It was 2019. Yeah, it was the beginning of 2019. Now that I think about it, and I think back when I exactly I had to come off the road because it almost killed me. It gave me I had a slight heart attack, right? And it was traffic. It was the job. It was literally the job. Like it was everything to do with the job. Like it was the stress of the job. It was dealing with the job. It was, and then so I came off the truck and they put me in the warehouse. So I did the whole forklift license thing, did the whole warehouse management thing, you know, and it was easy too. It was nice because I knew the transportation side of things. So being in the shipping and receiving department, it was a breeze. Like they stuck me in shipping and receiving. I got to be manager of that one in no time. And because I know how to load the trucks and offload the trucks as a driver, right? So it was simple. And as a driver, I mean, like, I got to know the drivers that came to the building and everything else. Like, I got, like, you get to know those people. You see them on a daily and weekly basis. So, like, you're friends with them. You're good with them. And it's like some of those guys are like, oh, I need to be loaded right away. Like, okay, like, I got you, right? Like, get in this dock and I'll get you in and out quick. Right? And then, because those companies are also the same companies that you get on the phone with and say like, hey, I need to ship something across town, can you get me a truck over here? And they're like, yeah, sure, what do you got? Right away. They're not, and I'm telling you right now, in the transportation industry, if you turn around and you treat drivers like shit to come to your company and to deliver and shit like that, that word gets back to dispatch. So when your company turns around and calls that company again, it says like, oh, we need something shipped across town right away, that company's gonna be like, yeah, we'll get there eventually. We'll get there in about an hour, right? And they'll literally have like a fucking truck sitting like 4 blocks away, right? And they'll tell you like, no, that truck will be an hour out, right? That's transportation industry and a big fuck you right there, okay? So always remember, be nice to your truck drivers, okay? Remember, they're human beings, okay? They're not just dumb fucking people driving the truck, okay? They're not. I'm a second generation driver, right? I'll tell you something. Those human beings that operate those machines, okay, are very special individuals, and they deserve the utmost respect. And I'll tell you why. You look at the groceries we have, the items you have that you own and possess right now, okay? Everything that's in your home and that you're looking at right now. Guess what? It all came on the truck. It did. Some of you are saying, oh, well, it was made in China. It was flown here. Yeah, okay. I understand. But guess what? It gets transported in flight from the plane, okay? There is a truck that they load from the plane. Do you understand? It's called going on airside, and they load you from airside. Like, do you think the fucking plane just comes, like, do you think Amazon has a plane that just, like, not yet, But I mean, a drone soon will deliver packages, but Amazon doesn't just drive over your fucking house right now and start unloading fucking packages from from China, from their aircraft. No, it doesn't work like that, man. Like, the aircraft lands, okay? And then a semi-truck will get loaded from the aircraft. From that truck. That truck will have to go to the customs warehouse to get customs cleared. From there, it gets loaded onto many little smaller trucks to go out and make their deliveries across town and across cities. Okay? That's how the system works. Alright? A lot of you think like, oh, well, you know, truck drivers are idiots and blah blah blah. And like, I remember a lot of hateful shit you guys said about us. Right? Like, I'm not saying you guys in general, but I'm saying like there was a lot of people out there that said a lot of nasty things about truck drivers. I remember this shit you guys said about us. Oh, I remember being called a fringe minority, a terrorist, a Nazi. We got called fringe minority and terrorist because we refused to get vaccinated. Oh, and because we turned around and decided that we were gonna take over Ottawa. Right? Protest. Like, that's a constitutional right. Peaceful right to protest. And we were standing up to the mandates. If it wasn't for us, think about this, okay? If it wasn't for what we did, standing up and taking a stand, we would all have mandates right now. You would all have to be mandatory vaccinated in order to work your jobs. Okay? And another thing, you know what else would have happened? Huh? They would have turned around and taken our money away, and they would have fucking made everything digital currency. You know why? Because they would have made everything digital currency, because if you refuse to get your vaccination, then they would have been able to fucking seize your bank account. You understand where that was going? Right? That's why we took the stand. It had a lot more to do than just the vaccination and shit like that. We stood up for our rights and freedoms because they were going to take it away. They had a big agenda, and we stopped it. Okay? Like, guys, they had a lot of bad plans.
What do you need?
For all of us in society, man. We had to take the stand. Like, there's no way we were going to let them take our rights and freedoms like that. No way in hell. No. Not by some Fruit Loop looking motherfucker who asks everybody, do you like my socks? Like, listen, a leader of a country who looks like Justin Trudeau and who asks other, like, he asked Donald Trump, right? Do you like my socks? Donald Trump looked at him and he goes, and he looked at his security staff that was standing. He's like, is this guy fucking serious? Right? That's exactly what he said. Like, I watched the White House, like, the video got deleted, obviously, okay? But it was on YouTube for like 12 hours, okay? And Donald Trump was sitting there, and he met Justin Trudeau for the first time. This was when Donald Trump was in office, right? And this is why Justin Trudeau was never back in the White House when Donald Trump was there. Because the very first time he met Donald Trump, and he asked him, he goes, do you like my socks? And he goes, are you fucking serious? That's the words that came out of Donald Trump's mouth, not mine. He goes, is this fucking guy serious? He goes, what kind of leader are you? He goes, did you really just ask me if you like... Do I like your fucking socks? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? With why we're meeting here? He goes, this guy's a fucking world leader. And he points at him like that, with his thumb. And he points at him like he's a fucking joke, right? And he goes, get out of the White House, right? Like that. That press shit had to get deleted, right? That was already getting live. Like, I don't know if some of you remember that feed, but it got deleted. But man, that was hilarious. I'll never forget that. That's why us Canadians, we've nicknamed Justin Trudeau Sockboy, right? That's why he had the nickname Sockboy for a while, right? Because fucking Donald Trump nicknamed him Sockboy. right? He did. Donald Trump called him sock boy. He's like, I'll never take anybody like him serious. He's like, that man's never serious. Oh fuck, Donald Trump's awesome. Like, today you got everybody. Hey, getting on a more serious note here, okay? Let's all pray for Donald Trump today, please. Okay, special prayers, because some fucking left lunatics are trying to fucking overturn his fucking. I don't know where this world's going. I don't understand, but they're trying to obviously take him off the election, right? They obviously, the lefts don't want him getting in there, right? They know what's about to happen. See, this is where corruption is starting to crumble, people, right? This is the exact, like Donald Trump's. They don't want Donald Trump back in because Trump, hey, he exposed all the bullshit, right? He exposed everything, and he's exposing more, and he's exposing all kinds of things, right? And he won't stop. No, like, I swear, I don't know. Like first, even like even arresting Trump, right? And things like that, like that even blew my mind. Like that should have set red flags off to everybody right there when they pulled that bullshit. That automatically should have set red flags off to everybody going, hold on, wait a second, what's going on here, right? Like something here is not right. Okay, shit's not adding up. And now, and look at now, Donald Trump's leading, okay, and it's projected that he's gonna obviously be the president again. And now look at what they're doing today. They're trying to get him off the fucking. They're literally trying to get him off the fucking presidential race. Period. Okay. That's how corrupt the fucking system is. Okay. They're scared. The fucking system is now scared. Because people like me and Donald Trump don't fucking shut up. Nope. People like me and Donald Trump exist, and when you fucking turn around and poke the bear, we wake up and we make noise, and we don't stop making noise. No. Because if it wasn't for people like us, remember our forefathers and remember our grandparents and everything that fought for our rights and freedoms. They were the ones that took a stand and made noise too, you know? We've been fighting a war all along right now. It's been a war for our freedom. We've been fighting it since 2020. Wake up, everybody. Okay? The war's 4 years old. They're still trying to tell us to wear fucking masks. It doesn't make sense. Huh? Does it? They literally tell me. I challenge somebody. I do. Anybody. Here's the thing. Let me clarify. If you want to wear a mask, that's fine. Okay? You do your thing. You do you. Okay? If you want to, if you want to harm yourself, you go right ahead. Okay? And when I say that, I mean it, because if you don't do your fact check, okay, then that's on you. Okay? Then you wear the stupidity label. Okay? So there's no help for you when it comes to that. But you can do your own thing on that. But I'm not gonna. I seen through that bullshit a long time ago. Okay? Here's the warning, everybody. Okay? They had a meeting. Okay? And the meeting was about the world population. Okay? And there's too many. Alright? Now, how do you kill the dumb people? Well, you tell the dumb people to do dumb shit. Okay? And you tell them that it's safe. Okay? Now, they do that stuff because they're sheep and they'll follow it. Because, hey, See, some people have this ideology in their mind, and some thought that, You know, hey, when the big government, when the federal government turns around and tells me it's okay to do something and it's safe, it's safe. They're under that fucking delusion. They are. It's sickening, right? And they'll follow along. Like, it's like follow your nose, you know? like Toucan Sam, like the Fruit Loops thing. Like, it's pathetic. Honestly, this world's fucked. What's this killer guy doing? I swear to God. I'm gonna have to drop a motherfucker. Oh no. Oh no, you're not hiring me, motherfucker. You can go fuck your face. No, I'm coming after you, if anything. Piece of shit. Here I am trying to enjoy. I was about to start my. Oh, I just wanted. I wanted a second fucking coffee, is what I wanted. Nope. Can't even have a coffee break. No. But yeah. People like myself and a few of my friends, we haven't shut up since 2020. Nope. As a matter of fact, because of standing up for our rights and freedoms, I literally lost everything. Like, I lost everything in 2020. I rebuilt everything from the ground up. Like, it took 3 weeks. 3 weeks from the time of being separated with my ex to be able to go back and get my personal belongings, and the only personal belongings that she gave me out of everything was my PlayStation and my clothes. That's it. She kept everything else. Everything. Fucking everything. Everything after like almost 5 years of being together, she kept. Which is fine. Whatever. I don't care. But I was left to start over in the middle of a pandemic, in the middle of all that bullshit. Right? So, not only was I left to start all over again, but I had to find people that were like me, who weren't wearing a mask, right? Because everyone around me was wearing a mask, and everything around me looked like a fucking, felt like a horror movie. And then like, and then I got treated like shit. Let's not forget, okay? That divided a bunch of us. A lot of you motherfuckers forgot how you treated people like me. Huh? You guys looked at us like we were fucking crazy. Okay? You called us crazy. You called us conspiracy theorists. You called us fucking whack jobs. You called us fucking people who weren't something to do with the healthcare. How dare I remember people yelling at me, how dare you not wear a mask? Do you not care about people's health? Yeah, I care about my own health. That's why I'm not wearing a fucking mask. Okay? Like, cause that mask is gonna kill you. You keep wearing that mask, you keep trying to breathe with that thing on. Good luck with that. Like, and then it almost costed me my life just for not wearing a mask. Yeah, literally. Let's not forget about that. Let's not forget it gave me life-changing and altering injuries. So, yeah, our rights and freedoms, you can bet your ass I'm not gonna give up that fight. The day they vaccinate me is the day that you're gonna put me in the ground. Because Bam will go down fighting, kicking and screaming. They will never mandate that shit for me. I'm telling you. I'll die first before they fucking vaccinate me. Yeah. I'm telling you. Killer B, your bullshit stops now. I'm knocking on your door, motherfucker. Oh, get in that car. Yes. I'm waiting on it. Come on, motherfucker. You're dead meat. Told you, motherfucker. I'll drop your ass. You wanna be a fucking hero? You wanna run around killing the lobby? Thinking you're hot shit? Not today. You gotta stop that bullshit. No. You don't. No. Listen, you don't get to fly. No, your flying privileges are suspended now. Okay? You understand? I don't. No. Listen. What do you think you're doing? No. No. Come here, you little bastard. I told you, your flying privileges have been suspended. You're done. Dude, I will light you up. Seriously. I can go light you up like a wet fart. Wanna see how fast you can die? Oh, we're gonna see this motherfucker drop real quick. This is when I orb people. When motherfuckers like this come in the lobby with a name like that, thinking that he's killer and he's top shit, I'm gonna show him who's number one right now. What level is he? 417. I'm double his fucking level. Let's show him who's number one. I'll show him who the king of the jungle is. I don't like doing this, but if I have to make a statement, I will. You know what I mean? Like people like this, see? Killer. Like, these people are mentally deranged. People like that with a name like that online, okay, with gamer tags like that, who are playing games like this, who actually go around killing people, those are red flags, okay? Those are people that need to be on a watch list, right? Now, because, I'm telling you something, because those are the people that are going into our fucking public schools and killing our children, and fucking public places and shooting at random, okay? They are. I'm not even joking. It's no fucking joke, okay? They use this as a fucking training grounds. Alright? Wake the fuck up. We've been telling people about this for a while now. See, he's in his helicopter causing shit. I want him to go for something important. I know he's waiting for his loser cruiser to show back up. He's killing randoms again. Alright. I've had enough of this asshole. We had to fry his ass. He deserved it. He was killing more random people. I mean, he had to know it was coming too, right? Like, if you do the bad actions... Oh yeah, see, he left. He fucking left as soon as his ass got zapped. Yeah. Bye-bye, asshole. See, I still have $108 million, and it was worth it. I did the lobby a favor. Right? That's called cleaning up the lobby, taking out the trash. Right? My chore's done for the day. I did my job today. I took the trash out already, fuck. Huh? Pay me. Seriously. GTA, pay me now. Where's my allowance? Oh, shit. I'm probably going to hell, aren't I? Yep. Yep. It's okay. And you know what? They can't send me to hell. I'm not afraid. See, Satan still has a restraining order against me. I'm not welcome down there. Yeah. He's afraid I'll take over, so... Yeah, I'm kind of stuck here. Stuck here until the good Lord says it's time for me to go home. Yeah. Notice how Satan hasn't come on Earth yet? Yeah. I'll kick his ass. Okay, let's see. Who's being bad? Nobody. Cool. Finally. Does this mean I can make breakfast? What's this guy doing? Are you bothering somebody? I thought I seen somebody in passive mode. Usually when somebody goes in passive mode, it's because somebody's griefing them and bothering the shit out of them. They don't want to be bothered anymore, so they'll go in passive mode. And that also gives me a red flag. That also tells me that you're being bad to somebody. If I've missed the news feed, by any chance. Looks like everybody's like... Oh my god, I just realized something. I didn't take out a pack of bacon out of the freezer. The fuck? Damn it, I better do that right fucking now. The hell? can't believe that I am stupid enough. I'm disappointed in my own self, and here's why, okay? Everybody knows by now I'm Canadian, okay? And Canadians' favorite thing, well, most Canadians, our favorite thing is bacon, okay? Maple syrup as well. And so I was bright enough that I usually have a pack of bacon on the go, right? So usually when I'm cooking up the last of my bacon on that day from the fridge, I'll take out another pack from the freezer, put it in the fridge. That way the next day, bacon's there. Yeah, I don't know, like, ever since that accident on October 1st, or October 2nd of 2021, like, like, there's things that I forget to do, like, and there's things that I forget that it's not even on purpose, and like, and dropping stuff is, I don't want to say worse, but it hasn't improved. Like for instance, well, last night, I'll give you guys an example. Last night I was trying to wash rice. I was trying to make 2 cups of rice, and I was trying to wash it, and I was washing the rice, and then all of a sudden I had no control over what was happening, and I dropped my rice cooker, and I dropped the rice. The rice went all over the place, like all over the sink. Most of it went down the drain. And I had to get another 2 cups and try to rewash it. But I mean, and it's frustrating because, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like it happens to me when I least expect it. That's what I'm saying. Like, to all of you, you don't don't take your hands for granted. I know we do, and we don't think about it until something happens to them. But for crying out loud, like, I don't, like, sometimes even my controller, I drop my controller sometimes. Like, I have to hold my controller in between my knees and brace it with my hands because I know at some point I'm gonna drop it. Like that's reality for me, right? Like that's what happens. Like and I had to make peace with it, and it freaked me out at first. It scared the shit out of me, because when you try to like tell you guys, explain when something happens to your body that's out of your control, that you have no physical control over, like outside of your own parameters, it's a very scary thing. It's terrifying. Like, it just, because I don't know when the next time I'm gonna drop something. That's the crappy part, right? Like, I've dropped dishes, I've dropped my phone. Like, thank God I haven't broke the screen, right? Like, I have a good protection over my phone. Like, I have the proper case and stuff. I had to, because I dropped things. Right? It got so bad that it got to the point that I have to, well, I don't drink from a glass cup anymore, like, during the day. Like, I got this plastic water bottle because I got sick and tired of dropping stuff and breaking stuff, and it's embarrassing, and then it's also like, it's a feeling of being powerless, and it sucks. It will break you. Like it literally, it took a long time for it, and I don't even think, like now, I don't even think I'm still at peace with it. I don't think so. Like, no. And then, not only that, but then there's the constant pain. The fucking pain doesn't stop. The pain that comes through my hands. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Let's put it that way. Like no one deserves to suffer like this. They don't. Like some days are harder than others. Like today. Oh my god, today my hands are just killing me, fuck. They shake too, uncontrollably. Like, from the pain. Like the pain, I never get a break from the pain. The only time I get a break from the pain is when I sleep. With the little sleep that I get. And then, even then that's short-lived. Because, like everybody else, I'm a human being, I move in my sleep, and when I move the wrong way in my sleep, it aggravates my hands, it'll wake me up out of my dead sleep, and then my sleep's fucked, and I can't get back to sleep, and it's a fucking constant living nightmare. And for me to say that I haven't had my bad days where the bad thoughts have gone through my head. Oh yeah, I've had those days.
Buckle your seatbelts, it's gonna get bumpy. Merryweather got wind of these sales, so expect them to show up at some point, and maybe have someone waiting on the gun for them. The important thing is the weapons get to the drops.
But I got my reasons to push on and keep going. Like I'm strong. I could have made it this far. That's why I keep reminding myself. Because I made it this far, so we can't give up now.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Oh man, I'm telling you, like...
I'll get there as soon as I can.
As being a person who suffers in chronic pain, it will push you to your limits. It will. Like, there's gonna be days where it will push you to your breaking point. Like, you'll have those days where you're just like, I can't fucking do this anymore. Like, I don't have the strength to do this shit anymore. Huh? Like, it takes a lot of energy out of me to do the simple things. Like, for instance, just think about this, okay? My hands are in constant pain. My lower back's in constant pain. So the things like sitting down, taking a shit, trying to wipe my ass, you know, I don't wipe my ass, you know, I use a bidet system, but I mean still, you have all the simple tasks, okay? Showering, stuff like that. It's all a challenging task for me. It's all shit I've had to learn how to do all over again. And I have to do it a certain way, right? Because I can't do it. Like, there's... it's hard to explain, but like even... There's just... Some days I even just get in the shower and I'm just like, fuck, I can't. You know? Like it got to the, like I shower every day, but it got to the point where I don't, like below my knees, I won't. Like, every other day, like fucking, I'll wash my feet every other day or something like that. Like they obviously get washed, but I mean, like I'm not. If I don't have to reach in certain, like I'm not reaching down that far if I don't have to that day, or I'll do certain chores in the house during the week. Right? Like if I'm doing vacuuming, for instance, that day, okay, then after that chore will be lighter duties, right? Because that would take a lot of energy out of me, and you gotta remember too, like, so when your body is injured and been altered, okay, your other muscles have to work twice as hard to counter for that lost, right? So remember, I can't, like, it's not easy for me to just push myself up out of bed. No, I gotta do it. I gotta do it a different way. I gotta be creative, right? And the other thing is, try. Imagine this, okay? Also wrap your head around this. Not only do I have to train my brain to do things differently, right? Because of my hands, but my brain and my habits kick in. So like, I'll do stuff like that I normally would have done before the accident. Like I'll pull open a door that sometimes, like, I'll do things by pure accident. Like, I don't even mean to do it, and I know I should have done that, you know, carefully, you know what I mean? And then I accidentally hurt myself, and I caused myself even more pain because I just accidentally did something that I know damn well I shouldn't have done, but I just accidentally did it anyways. And it happened just out of like what do you call that? Like in a routine, you know. Like the one time I went and I yanked the door open, and or I yanked the door open, I should say. That was heavy, and I did it with one fucking hand, and oh my god. And I'm like, instantly, it was like excruciating fucking pain. It felt like my fucking wrist was coming away from separating out of my hand. And I thought to myself, like, did you really just do that? Like, are you really that fucking stupid, man? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, so I have my oh shit moments, right? But all in all, and then I got braces. They're uncomfortable. I need to get better ones. So doing this though, gaming, was when I finally got a doctor, and when my doctor was asking me what I was doing for exercise during the time I was waiting for a family doctor, and I told him, I said, I've been playing video games. And to me, he was impressed. He's like, wow, that was the smartest thing you could do. Right? Because he said if you would have kept your hands like constantly dormant, not moving them around a lot, they would have just, with the condition that they're in, they would have stiffened up and it would have been really, really bad. I said, no, I move my hands around all the time on the controller and move my fingers. I said, even though it's painful, I still do it. I force myself to do it. And he's like, no, that's good. That's really good. And I even have a little one of those little squeeze balls and stuff. I got one of those for the hand, and I make sure I do exercise on that each day to keep so at least my hands still have some kind of strength, so they don't lose so my strength doesn't completely deteriorate, right? Because it slowly is, and the worst part about it is that it will faster than normal because of the condition. It's fucked. But my biggest fear is that one day my hands won't work anymore. Then what do I do? That's what I'm scared of. I'm not even scared of dying at this point. I'm just scared of what's gonna happen when my hands stop working. Then what? So that's what's always on my mind. Because I would think that when it comes to that point, I'm pretty sure I won't have the strength to keep going anymore. Because, like I said, it takes a lot out of me each day. Like, just now, I couldn't imagine if and when they completely stop working. I'm just gonna. I don't want to go through that. I don't. At that point, I want to be out of my misery. Because I've already been suffering already for going on 3 years in a row now. Right? One of my friends, she was in chronic pain. She was also suffering from chronic pain. Just trying to remember exactly how long she lasted. It was just over 3 years. And then, like, she didn't even tell me. There wasn't even a warning about it. She just, her fight was over. Like, she had just had enough. She took her life. And it like broke part of me in October before Christmas, because that was my go-to person that understood me and understood my pain, and because that person was in chronic pain too, so that person literally understood what chronic pain meant and was like, and it was a person I had a connection to and was able to talk to and relate with. And I'm not saying she took the easy way out. It's just every time I think about doing it, and I think about giving up, I just kind of tell myself, like, that's the easy way out, and we don't take the easy way out. Well, and nobody likes a quitter, and we're not giving up. That's why I tell myself too, to keep myself going and remind myself that the girls are gonna need their father. And I don't know. I personally don't. I don't like giving up. As hard as things get, fuck, is it ever hard? Especially today. Oh man. Like I'll have my good days, and I mean, like, good days are like my days where pain's not throbbing as much. And then there's days like today where like it feels like my hands have heartbeat in my hands. It's like I could feel the blood flowing through my veins. You know, because it's like my heart rate is through the roof right now because of the pain. That's another thing. Sometimes you'll see me come online and I'll be streaming and then like I'll disappear offline right away because if my heart rate gets too high, I have to lie down and I have to stop doing what I'm doing. And it's like, because of it. And here's the thing, if I don't, it triggers my blood pressure to spike through the roof. Last time the paramedics were here, my blood pressure was 198. So I can't. I gotta. I even every single day I even have to monitor my blood pressure, like because of the pain. Like they even. Here's the other thing. My blood pressure is so fucked now because of the pain, because of the chronic pain. Like chronic pain causes other problems with your body. Okay, it's not just the chronic pain you gotta deal with. No. Fucking, it makes your heart work twice as fucking hard. Cause your body's constantly like registering that you're in pain. And then, with the intensity levels some days, with my pain, will make my heart rate go through the roof. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. So I know it confuses some of you guys. Like sometimes I disappear without saying goodbye or whatever. I'm not being rude or anything. It's just, yeah. It's if I have to get offline, I have to get offline. Sometimes even I'll get like, I've been getting sometimes like a little bit of blurry vision, and that not anymore, but like I was, and that was due to one of the medications was doing that to me, and I had to stop doing that. Okay. But there was a few times I remember when I was streaming where it was just like, wow, like right in the middle of streaming, like I can't see anymore. I can't even like, I have to get the headset off or I'm gonna puke. Yeah, no, being in chronic pain though, like it takes a toll on my body all day long. So my body always feels exhausted. That's the other frustrating thing. It's like my body constantly feels tired and I want to get rest, and then when I get sleep, it doesn't feel like my sleep is enough. That's frustrating, so I just get pissed off. Eventually I just get sick and tired of lying in bed and fucking looking at YouTube, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm going on GTA. Right? So I try not to think about it. This is a good way to try and not think about the pain. Like seriously, like GTA, like having the game system to go to. It occupies my mind. Oh, look at that. I've gone here for 2 hours already.
Looks like you sold out. To the right people, too. Only the good war's being fought with those guns. Promise.
Yeah. Well, it's been 2 hours. I'm gonna let the controller charge for a little bit. I'm gonna definitely make myself some food. and you know, clean up my house a little bit. And then when I come back, I'll probably rock some hockey. Yeah. So, you know, just to let you guys know, right? Reminder. I know when I talk about it, I want to be very clear, okay? I'm not against your beliefs, anybody's beliefs. You can do what you want to do. Be you, right? You want to be gay, be gay. I don't care, right? That's you, that's not me, alright? You want to get vaccinated, get vaccinated. You want to wear a mask, wear a mask, okay? You do you, I'll do me, okay? But don't label me about it, okay? And I'm not telling you this as a hypocrite, I'm telling you this as a person who is already judged by you motherfuckers who wear masks and who are vaccinated, okay? You guys, the truth is now out, and the truth is now turning around and biting you motherfuckers in the ass, and now you don't know what to say to the people that you turn around and like, turned your backs on and fucked over. Me, what did I lose? Let's see. Lost my family, lost my home, lost my possessions, lost my birth family because and my brother because I didn't want to get vaccinated, and I didn't want to wear a mask. Oh, and I was standing up for the Freedom Convoy and I was taking part in that, and I shouldn't be doing that, right? I lost all my, like, I had to think about it for a second. I lost pretty much everybody except for like a very small handful of people, right? And I mean, hey, I've basically been on my own for the last 4 years, right? I've gone through 3 Christmases alone, three Thanksgivings. This is going to be the 4th Easter. This is going to be the 4th Christmas. It doesn't even hurt anymore now. Like this year at Christmas time, Christmas Day doesn't even, I don't, it doesn't feel like Christmas to me anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I've had to be on my own and alone, and then, hang on, wait a second. I want you guys to understand another thing, okay? Why I get frustrated sometimes and I have these little outbursts, alright? Try being unvaccinated and everything, not wearing a mask, going about your own fucking business, and then having the accident happen to you, and then all those people that I just said to you, who had turned their backs on me in my life, when I needed them the most, including my ex, with my hands, and I really needed somebody, guess what? They all refused. And they all had the one question to ask. Did you get vaccinated? Yeah. No. Well, then that's your own fault. That's what those motherfuckers said to me. Okay? You know what else? You know how hard it was to get a fucking family doctor? You know how hard it was to get into a fucking doctor's office because you're not vaccinated? You know how the fucking doctors, there was so many doctors out there that would turn around and refuse people, that would like blatantly outright state, if you're not vaccinated, you're not welcome here. So think about that, okay? I was supposed to have home care from the hospital when I first got home. I got put on a list. Why? Because I wasn't vaccinated. It was the first question they asked me at the hospital too. So you can't, like, there's things that have been said to me have been said to people like me that you can't forgive, that you can't take back. You just can't. It's extremely hard to let go. You just can't undo that damage. Like, I've been beyond mentally fucked and damaged because of this shit. Like, now I look at the people that are wearing masks and promoting vaccinations as mentally ill. Okay? I do. I look at them like that. Because that's the world we live in now. They thought I was fucked. Right? Well, guess what? When I mentioned that the numbers didn't add up, right? Remember all that? Right? And then they turned around and they didn't like that. They tried to censor me over that. But then, fun facts. Guess what? The facts came out and the numbers didn't add up. Right? The committees, the Senate turned around and fucking debated over it and called them out on their bullshit, right? And then here in Canada, it happened here too. The House committee turned around and they found the Liberals guilty of it. And they turned around and I remember, and we got him on video quoting this. Justin Trudeau said, "I will not mandate or push the vaccine on Canadians. It is simply a choice," right? Then all of a sudden, then he mandated the vaccine. Then you couldn't turn around and all of a sudden you weren't allowed to travel outside of Canada unless you were vaccinated, and you had to have the ArriveCan app, which by the way was useless, and we just busted that case wide open in the House of Commons as well, and exposed the Liberals for wasting $54 million on a fucking app. And people gave their personal information to a fucking application and to a company who didn't even have the fucking security clearance to hold your personal information to begin with. Isn't that fucking scary? That's how fucking deep I look into things, okay? That's how fucking far into things I go, alright? People like me are in government, okay? And people like me are on committees that push and that fucking open up corruption and that bust it wide open, alright? We're the ones that don't tolerate the fucking people getting cheated. We're the ones that sit there and open our eyes, and we're the ones with common sense and go, this shit doesn't make sense. You're fucking over the people. They're turning around and fucking the people with a smile on their face right now. The Liberals and the Democrats, okay? And we're letting them do it. Huh? This shit needs to stop, people. Wake the fuck up. Huh? You want the border closed in the United States? You better get Trump in the fucking office quick times. Okay? Like ASAP. Like yesterday. Okay? Fast. Because it's... right now, here's the thing. Alright? To put it into perspective, alright? It's like a human body. The United States is like a human body right now with a fucking open wound that's bleeding. That you can't close. Right? And the bleeding isn't stopping. And it just keeps happening. By the minute too, by the way. Now, wanna know some more fun facts? It's not just you guys, okay? It's Canada too. Because here in Canada, we've got... we did the math. I did the math, and also my buddy Moose did the math. And we've got about I don't have the exact numbers with me, but it was more than 1,000 people, or it was almost 1,000 people an hour, per hour, and that's just in Canada. I can't even imagine how many fucking people by hour are fucking flooding into the United States. Like here in Canada alone, we've got like thousands a day. Like, and they're arriving every fucking hour on the fucking planes from all over the fucking world. Like, we even have this fucking crisis. Like, and we're in the House of Commons on a fucking daily basis saying, like, we need to stop this now. Like, we can't even house our own fucking people. What the fuck are you doing? Like, close the fucking border. Huh? What's left of it anyways? Like, the border's a fucking joke, man. Everything's a fucking joke right now. Nobody can take anything seriously. Huh? Do you guys take anything seriously anymore? No. Because you know what? Right now, hey, it seems like everything's being run by the Mickey Mouse Club. Right? It does. Like, at this point, we all might as well put fucking masks on and act like lunatics. Okay? Because the mentally ill are running fucking things. Right? Somebody let the insane asylum people escape. Okay? And we're letting the people that eat crayons, okay, and like to draw on the wall with their own poop, okay, run the country. Joe Biden's the example right there, right? You got a senior citizen in diapers who doesn't even remember what the fuck he ate 10 minutes ago, running the country. You got him running the United States. I think he's not running the States. Behind the pictures, Carmela's running the fucking United States. You about to see a surprise. She's gonna pop up like Jack in the Box and fucking boom, I'm up for election. Here's how I see today going. I see the justice system turning around and fucking Donald Trump over today. Okay? And then somewhere, somehow, a woman, and I don't know who it's gonna be, whether it's gonna be Clinton or if it's gonna be Carmela or whatever the fuck you wanna call her. One of them's gonna pop up and be like, I'm running for president, and they're gonna be like, yay! And then next thing you know, they're like, oh yeah, everybody supported blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, because that seems to be where the world goes. It's like, oh, we got to be more diverse and we got to do this and we got to do that. Well, fucking no, absolutely not. Right? Certain people are in power and certain people get to do certain jobs for a reason. Okay. Because things get done, okay? So things keep in order, so the world keeps going around, so it doesn't fall apart, okay? So the world's productive. See, when Donald Trump ran the fucking United States, he ran it like a fucking business, okay? The guy's a businessman, okay? He's in the business of making money. If he wasn't in the business to make money, if he wasn't making money, he wouldn't be in business. Simple, okay? Let fucking Joe Biden, okay, run it without no fucking advisors and shit like that and see how fast the fucking United States has gone to the toilet. How many times is that motherfucker up turning around and asking the country for fucking going up and asking for a bailout package? Huh? Right? How many times? How many times? And that motherfucker's been in office now, what, 4 years? And he wants another 4 years? But yet, that motherfucker went out for a bailout package twice. Twice! Fucking twice! And not even just twice in 1 fucking year. That's just a fraction of the fucking reasons why he shouldn't be your president. Oh, I can't get started on politics this morning. I'm fucking hungry. See? I'm not myself when I'm hungry. Eat a Snickers. The problem is I don't eat junk food. So Snickers is out of the question, although it does sound pretty good. It's been a while. It's been years since I had a Snickers. How'd I get on that topic? Oh yeah, because I'm hungry. Yeah, I gotta get the fuck offline, people. Huh? I keep talking like this, and I'm never getting offline. I get sidetracked, and I get distracted. That's my own fault. ADD. Yep. Anyways, guys, you guys been awesome. Thank you for tuning in, right? I'm gonna do another live stream today, of course, right? Not gonna tell you, I can't exactly tell you when, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be, right? So I'm gonna be taking my time, because today, like I said, today's a little bit harder on my hands. So it's gonna take me some extra time to do some things. So, but I will be back, and I'm gonna think. Should I rock GTA? No. I was going to do hockey, that's right. So, when I come back next, I will rock some hockey, and then later on we'll do some more GTA, and I'll get these sales done. We'll earn some money, because remember we had to orb that lobby idiot, and even orbing that lobby idiot, we still have $108 million, so we're still good, right? We're healthy. We're in the bank. I wanted to get back to that 108 million because that's where I was. Remember when the DLC dropped, and then I spent my money recklessly and spent like 70 something million. I don't know. I was down to 37 or 36 million. I felt broke. Yeah. So ever since the DLC dropped for like the Savage Yard, or Salvage Yard. Savage Yard. That's right. Yeah. Hi, Charlotte. Hi. Nice to see you. Welcome to the channel. Here, I'll show you guys the stats. Because ever since that DLC dropped, it took me up until now to earn my $108 million back. I appreciate you. That's very sweet of you, Charlotte. You know what? I've been thinking about starting something like that. I'm very stubborn. I don't know. I'm not one to ask for. You know, I've always struggled. I don't like asking for things. I don't know. But I am thinking about setting it up. So that's still a thought in progress. But as for now, I am okay. Like I finally have the medical support and the support because finally in October my benefits finally went through and everything. So oh man. No, Charlotte, I appreciate it. No, I am. No. Don't get me wrong. I am happy. I have my difficult days just like anybody else. But I mean, or my challenging days, I should say. But ultimately, I always remind myself it could be worse, right? I thank God that I still have some use of my hands, and the use of my hands that I do, because I do realize that it could have been much worse. I could not have the use of my hands anymore, and then that would have been, yeah, that would have been really crappy. Right? Thank you. No, I appreciate you. And thank you for the encouragement and the strong words of encouragement. I do. I do remind myself that you're strong, that you made it this far. I keep reminding myself, like every time I think about like we can't do this shit today. Like there's some days where I just like where I've literally had the thoughts, like I sit there and I'm just like I'll bury my fucking head in my hands, and I'm just like, I can't fucking do this. Like, how? Like, please. Right? And I do something to take my mind off the pain. And this works. So it makes my mind work. Numbers and stuff like that, GTA, and it gives my brain things to do and little tasks, right? And then I ended up manipulating the game, and I make the game pay me to play the game. And I've already spent $1.3 billion on weapons and armor. And I wanted to show you guys that I created the account Christmas Day of 2020. And then here we are now, right? So that's 330 days and 20 hours, 29 minutes. played in GTA in the last 3 years, if that doesn't scream that somebody's got a GTA addiction, then I don't know what else will, right? Like, that just spells that Bam Bam spends too much time in GTA, and you might as well say that Bam lives here, okay? This is my second home. Charlotte, I'm proud of you too. Well, no, you know what? Thank you for the encouragement. We gotta encourage each other, and it does. Like, a lot of people look at gaming and they're like, oh, you've been gaming and that's all you've been doing. Well, listen, like, that's like, I'm limited to what I can do. So it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and watch Netflix. Yeah, you know, like, it's like. When this happened to me, I had to think to myself, like, there was a serious thought when I came out of the hospital. I had to think to myself, like, am I gonna take my life? Do I really want to live like this? Or what am I gonna do with myself? Like, how am I gonna survive this? And then I reminded myself, I'm like, hey, I'm a nerd, and I'm a gamer, and I can stream. And you know what? I might as well use that to my advantage, and I might as well get brave. And I found that the more I talk about my situation and the struggle that I'm going through, the easier those struggling days are coming, are being, you know. And I appreciate everybody's encouragement. Like, even yesterday, for instance, like, I'm proud to say this, a person I was fighting with online for the last 2.5 years. Okay, we finally made peace yesterday, you know, and that made me feel good. Like, people notice when you're strong, and when you open up about things, and when I wasn't on the mic at first. And I can tell you guys, this time last year, I was in, or not last year, sorry, 2 years ago, in my first 6 months, I was in a really, really dark place. I was in a very, very dark place. And as soon as I started opening up about it to somebody, the better I didn't feel so alone anymore. You know? Yeah, I'm alone. Yes, but I don't feel so alone anymore. You guys love lurking in my streams. Thank you, Charlotte. Yeah. No, I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing hockey next. Alright? I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna be ending this live stream in a couple minutes here. And, make myself some food. And, get some of my house chores done. You know, I never let my house go dirty. I don't know. I'm weird like that. I'm a little bit of a clean freak, and I'm organized. So I know where my stuff is, right? So it's like, I don't know. I could always tell if somebody was to ever mess around with my stuff. Like, I could tell right away, right? I'd be able to tell if something is out of place. But no, I appreciate you guys, you know, and thank you again for allowing me to open up to you guys about it, and thank you for listening. Actually, a lot of you guys, I appreciate it, because a lot of it actually came out. I got really serious about being on the mic after I lost my friend. After I seen, like, just how much, like, how serious it is. And, like, I want to make awareness to it, so that, and give encouragement, because, you know what? I know I'm not the only one. And I know there's others out there who are struggling just like me, right? And you're in chronic pain too. And I know how hard it is, and I know you want to give up some days, but don't. Alright? Don't do it. You're fucking stronger than that, and you're good. You're better. Like, seriously, remind yourself like you remind me. We made it this far, alright? And also, okay, joke with yourself. No one likes a quitter, okay? You're not gonna give up, right? Don't quit now. No one likes a quitter, all right? Remind yourself of that, so you'll end up having a little laugh, all right? And the other thing before I go, and keep yourself going, is what you should do is a good thing to have as a part of your day is when you wake up, right? After you go to the washroom and do your thing and whatever, make your bed. Make your bed and organize yourself. And pull yourself together in the morning. Because making your bed and pulling yourself together in the morning, it's going to give you a sense of accomplishment, and it's going to give you encouragement to keep doing stuff for the rest of the day. And it's going to start you in a positive note, right? When you wake up miserable, and you're like, fuck, why is this, and fuck this, and fuck that, right? And why me, and why this, why that? I used to ask that. I did. I was there. I'm telling you guys, seriously. I was fucking there, right? I was miserable. I was miserable for more than 6 months, okay? I was like fucking crying, okay? There was so many times I was crying at night, asking God, like, why me? Like, why? This is not fair, right? Feeling sorry for myself. That wasn't gonna get me anywhere. That was just gonna keep putting me in that fucking hole. That was gonna keep putting me further in that hole, and I was never gonna be able to jump out of it. Okay? I think I'm supposed to be open about this to you guys, and also encouraging to you guys, so I can help others. So and I know for a fact it will. And I know for a fact it's going to give encouragement to others to maybe even open up and start talking, or, you know, I hope it does. I hope it helps, right? But I know being silent is not going to help. And also feeling sorry for yourself will never help, okay? But I promise you that if you get out there and if you talk to people and you don't give up and you try instead of giving up, and you just try anyways, because what do you have to lose? Nothing. You have nothing to lose, but you have everything to gain. You won't have the chance if you don't give yourself the chances, if you don't go and get the chances, okay? They're not just going to get thrown at you, right? No one's going to come by and feel sorry for you, okay? It's not going to happen like that. Life don't work like that. Sorry to kick you in the balls like that, but I mean, bam bam, you know how I am. Like, I'm straight arrow. Like, I'm gonna feed it to you. There's no bullshit here, right? It is what it is. I tell you because I'm going through life the hard way, as I've always gone through life apparently the hard way. Anyways, I'm babbling on. I need to get offline, okay? And I appreciate you guys. You guys take care of each other, okay? Until my next live stream, you guys take care of each other. Please stay safe. God bless, alright? Let's hope Trump doesn't get fucked over today. Everybody please pray for him. Extra prayers for Trump. The crazy world we're living in, people. We need change, and we need it fast. Okay, love you guys. Alright, I'll see you on the next live stream. Bam's out of here. Peace.